As you go through life, my darling child, keep in mind that the things you do now might have a lasting impact on your legacy tomorrow. Every decision you make and action you do adds a thread to the fabric of your life. These are the times, no matter how minor, when you leave your mark on history. Think about the potential long-term effects while making a tough choice. Will this decision guide you in the direction of virtue and justice, or will it divert you from it? Your future self will be shaped by the decisions you make now. Aim to lead a life characterized by compassion, love, and service to others. Allow your deeds to demonstrate your faith and your unshakable confidence in the goodness of others. With your words and actions, uplift others around you and serve as a source of inspiration and encouragement. Remember, my child, that true greatness lies in the legacy you leave behind, not in material possessions or global recognition. The lives you enhance, the hearts you mend, and the positive influence you leave on the world will determine your true worth. Let your faith be your beacon as you make your way through life's challenges. Look for insight in the biblical teachings, and let God's love fill your heart, knowing that He would never abandon you. Have faith in His divine purpose for your life. Accept difficulties as chances for development and education when faced with hardship. Draw courage from your faith and the conviction that everything happens for the good of those who love the Lord, and surround yourself with morally upright people who will help and inspire you along the way. Look for mentors who can provide insight and direction, and mentor others by sharing your experiences and expertise to support their development. Spread love and understanding wherever you go and be a peacemaker. In order to mend hurts and create bridges for reconciliation, try to settle disputes amicably and compassionately. Allow your life to serve as an example of the transformational power of love and the strength of forgiveness. When you sow the seeds of compassion, kindness, and service, you are creating a legacy that will endure long after your departure. What you do today will impact generations, inspiring others to follow in your footsteps and transform the world for the better. My kid, never forget that your life is a priceless chance to change the world and a holy gift. Make use of every second, accept every obstacle, and live each day with a goal in mind. The decisions you make now will determine your legacy, which is ready to be written. My dear child, let your deeds reflect the love and grace I have showered upon you as you walk in my light. We will work together to create a kingdom of peace and justice that lasts forever. I want you to understand that the most breathtaking vistas follow the most difficult ascents, even though I realize that life may be difficult and that there are moments when it seems like you are ascending an impossible mountain. I can attest to this since I went through a lot of hardships when I was on earth. Even at my lowest points, I never lost hope, even after being betrayed by my friends, tormented by my enemies, and eventually executed on a cross. I had faith that despite my pain, God had a purpose for me, and that purpose was fulfilled. Humanity was saved by my death on the cross, which made it possible for everyone to receive everlasting life and forgiveness of sins. We also know that we will all rise again and live eternally in God's kingdom because of my resurrection. Therefore, my kid, keep in mind that you are not alone when you encounter difficulties in your life. I will support you throughout this difficult time. I assure you that the vista at the summit will be worthwhile if you just keep ascending. I encourage you to persevere, even though I know the climb may be challenging and you may feel like giving up at times. Don't allow the challenges you face to stop you from achieving your objective. Never give up on your aspirations and keep your sights on the goal. Keep rising, my child, and I'll be there for you every step of the way. Keep in mind that the most breathtaking sights come after the hardest climbs. I understand that some of you may be thinking, Jesus, that's great, but what should I do when I feel overwhelmed? When I feel like I can't go any further, how do I continue? I want to reassure you that I am here for you and that I understand your worries. When you are feeling overwhelmed, I will never abandon you. I will listen if you come to me in prayer, share your problems with me, and open your heart to me. I will also give you the willpower to continue. Even when you feel like you can't go any further, my mercy is enough for you. I encourage you to keep rising, my child, for my grace will see you through. No matter how hard the journey, don't give up. The reward will be worth it. And never forget that I am always at your side, my darling child. I am aware that the trip through life may be difficult and full of obstacles that make you question your own resilience. I want you to keep in mind that you have an untapped power source and a wellspring of resilience within you that is just waiting to be released during those uncertain times. You are stronger than you realize. You have a spirit that can withstand any storm and an inner strength that can conquer any challenge. You have the capacity to do great things and reach heights that may seem unthinkable right now. My child, you were made for a reason, and I gave you the abilities and qualities you needed to achieve that reason. You were created with love and care, making you special and one of a kind. There is something that only you can contribute to this planet. I want you to know that you are valuable in my eyes, even though I realize that sometimes you can feel weak and unimportant, and that you might compare yourself to others and feel inadequate. I adore you without conditions, since you are my darling kid. Your achievements and your belongings do not define your value. It is not evaluated by the norms of the outside world or by the views of others. Believe in yourself, my kid. You are valuable just by virtue of your being. Have faith in the power I have bestowed upon you. Have faith in the potential you possess. You can conquer any obstacle and do everything you put your mind to if you trust both me and yourself. Never forget that I'm constantly at your side. I am your pillar of support, your haven, and your constant source of assistance when you need it. If you call on me, I will give you the courage to tackle every challenge life presents. Don't be scared to take chances. You will develop and realize your full potential in those uncomfortable situations. Therefore, don't be scared to go beyond your comfort zone. Accept the problems you face, since they are chances for you to develop and learn. You get stronger and wiser with each challenge you conquer. No matter how challenging your dreams may appear, never give up on them. You can do everything you put your mind to if you are persistent and determined. Have faith in me, kid. Have faith in my plan for your life. I will lead you every step of the journey, since I am aware of the route that lies ahead. You can do amazing things. You are stronger than you realize. You'll be amazed at what you can do if you believe in yourself. Seek pleasure inside yourself, my kid, in this mortal world full of hardships. It is simple to be influenced by the charms of the outside world and think that material belongings, success in the material world, or other people's acceptance are the keys to pleasure. But tonight, your Savior and leader, Jesus Christ, begs you to look inside for contentment, since that is where genuine, enduring pleasure lies. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, I said during the Sermon on the Mount. This is not a call to material poverty, but rather an acknowledgement that genuine pleasure lies in contentment, humility, and the knowledge that our value is independent of our possessions and position. I led a simple, selfless life, educating, healing, and being kind to everyone. I recognized that material money and power could not provide long-term satisfaction. Therefore, I did not pursue them. Rather, my fulfillment of my divine and my relationship with the Father brought me delight. Purpose. You are pursuing a mirage, a transient delusion that will leave you feeling empty and unfulfilled when you look for happiness outside of yourself. When you discover satisfaction inside yourself, you are drawing from an everlasting and unchanging source, even if the world is always changing and what makes you pleased now may not be there tomorrow. True happiness depends on your connection with God and other people, not on your external circumstances. It may be discovered by leading a life filled with compassion, love, and service. It may be discovered in acknowledging and appreciating your benefits despite obstacles. Knowing that you are loved and welcomed without conditions is the first step in finding inner peace and satisfaction. There are plenty of diversions and temptations in the world, but don't let them fool you. They won't bring you genuine pleasure. It may be located deep inside your own heart. My kid, go inside and find the source of pleasure that is just waiting to be opened. Remember that difficulties and tribulations are chances for personal development and change. They are intended to fortify you rather than to shatter you. I am always with you, guiding and supporting you, so embrace them with courage and trust. Turn to me, your Redeemer and Savior, when you're feeling hopeless and doubtful. I will give you serenity, strength, and consolation. My child, I will remind you of your everlasting value and the reason you were made. I'm with you and I love you without conditions, so you're not alone. The way to genuine and lasting joy, my beautiful child, is to seek satisfaction in your connection with me and in leading a life of love and service. Over the millennia, I have watched over mankind and seen the victories and setbacks that molded our earthly journey. I have stressed the value of love, compassion, and selflessness in my teachings because these qualities are essential to leading a fulfilling and purposeful life. I want to stress one thing above all else: the more you give, the more you get. Often known as the rule of giving and receiving, this principle is a fundamental reality that pervades all aspects of life and is not just a philosophical idea. Giving of oneself, whether it be in the form of money, time, or just a kind word, has an impact that goes much beyond the person you are now helping. You plant seeds of compassion and love that may change the lives of others you touch as well as your own. Giving opens the portals of plenty and lets benefits into your life by activating a divine principle inside you. It is a spiritual act that links you to the limitless wellspring of all creation rather than just a trade in products or services. Giving increases your ability to receive. Your life becomes more plentiful, your heart more open, and your soul more giving. You draw favorable connections, chances, and encounters that complement your greatest good. The rule of giving and getting applies to all facets of life, including love, joy, serenity, and knowledge, and is not only restricted to material belongings. Sharing your love with others fosters a feeling of oneness and connection that greatly improves your life. You make room for the reciprocation of love and compassion when you show them to others in need. Music. Furthermore, giving is about sharing the riches that already exist inside you with the world, not only about abandoning your personal wants or belongings. Giving from a position of love and plenty allows you to access an endless supply of creativity and energy that satisfies your interests and propels you to reach your full potential. Look for chances to offer yourself in tiny and large ways throughout your day. Give your neighbor a helpful hand. Give your time to a local group, donate to a cause you support, or just say goodbye to someone in need. No matter how little an act may appear, it adds to the larger fabric of plenty and love that makes the world a better place. Keep in mind, my darling kid, that the real test of riches is not material possessions, but rather the love you give and the difference you make in other people's lives. Giving freely and completely leads to a life filled with contentment, abundance, and endless pleasure. Allow your life to serve as an example of how giving can change lives. Be a source of inspiration for others, a shining example of optimism, and a catalyst for positive change in the world. You will be rewarded for trusting the divine principle that giving leads to receiving. Beyond your wildest dreams, my little child, may my words inspire compassion, fill your heart with love, and give you the strength to change the world in a meaningful way. I know that success is not always easy and that you may feel confused, discouraged, or scared, but don't worry, my child, I will be with you the whole time. Success, my child, is not the product of luck or chance, rather it is the result of constant effort, perseverance, and dedication. I am your rock, your foundation, and your strength, and I assure you that if you stay firm in your faith and in your efforts, you will accomplish everything you set your mind to. It is the outcome of establishing objectives and then carrying out the required actions to achieve them. It is the outcome of never giving up on your ambitions and of learning from your errors. I am aware of the enormous potential you possess. I see the fire in your eyes, the passion in your heart, and the resolve in your spirit, so I know you can do great things. But keep in mind, my child, that sacrifice is necessary for success. Sometimes you may need to put in a lot of effort and push yourself above your comfort zone. Don't give up, my child. The rewards of success outweigh the effort and sense of accomplishment. The delight of changing the world and the satisfaction in knowing that you have accomplished something significant are what really make life worthwhile. So, my darling, go out and do your best to achieve your goals. Be courageous, fearless, and daring, and know that I am always here to support and encourage you throughout the journey. Let's take a closer look at the road to success and examine the tenets that will direct your course. First, make sure your objectives are clear. Establishing specific, quantifiable objectives is the first step towards achievement. These objectives must be time-bound, meaningful, quantifiable, attainable, and targeted as SMART. When your objectives are clear, you have a defined target to work for and a tangible plan to follow. After establishing your objectives, it's critical to create a strategy that details the actions you will take to get them. In addition to being practical and doable, your strategy should consider any difficulties or roadblocks you could run up against. Stage 3 acting is the most crucial stage of all. As soon as you have a plan, go to work on it. There will never be a perfect moment, so don't wait for it. Do what you can and start where you are with what you have. Fourth, don't give up. There may be moments when you want to give up, but keep in mind, my kid, that perseverance and never giving up on your ambitions, no matter how hard things get, are the ones that succeed. Continue to take action, keep going, and keep pushing ahead. 5, take note of your errors. Everybody makes errors. Learning from them and moving forward is what matters most. Instead of dwelling on or punishing yourself for your errors, make use of them as chances to improve and fortify yourself. 6, difficulties to embrace. Life will always provide challenges. Rather than avoiding them, we should welcome them. Challenges provide you the chance to develop, learn, and become stronger. Take on a task head on and conquer it instead of avoiding it. 7, never give up. I promise you, my child, that if you get up, never give up, keep going, keep moving forward, and keep taking action, you will achieve all your goals. This is the most essential thing of all. My kid, never forget that I am constantly at your side. I will always be there for you because I am your strength, your rock, and your foundation. So, my darling, go out and do your best to achieve your goals. Be courageous, fearless, and daring, and know that I'm always here to support and encourage you throughout the journey. It is your most powerful instrument, my beloved child, a divine gift that may be utilized for both tremendous good and enormous evil. How you utilize your mind is up to you, but it may help you live a happy, fulfilled, and purposeful life if you use it well. It is useful for learning new things, fix issues. You may utilize it to overcome obstacles, create beautiful things, and change the world. Reach your objectives and lead a really meaningful life. Yet if you use your intellect irresponsibly, it might lead you astray. It may be used to focus on negative ideas. You might compare yourself to others, feel inferior, and compare yourself to others by worrying about the future and holding on to previous traumas. Pain and misery are the sole outcomes of this way of thinking. It is up to you to decide whether to utilize your thoughts for good or evil. I implore you to make the wise decision and utilize your intellect to design a joyful, peaceful, and loving existence. Make use of it to change the world for the better. Make use of it to exalt God. Here are some pointers for making good use of your mind. Think happy thoughts. You will feel better about the world and yourself when you concentrate on the good things in life. Better decision making and a more optimistic view of life will result from this. Don't think negatively. Challenge your negative ideas when you notice them. Consider if these ideas are backed up by any evidence. Are you really as useless as you believe? Is the world really as bleak as it often seems to be? These inquiries will get a negative response. Pay attention to your advantages. Everybody has both talents and limitations. Make the most of your skills by concentrating on them. Everyone has shortcomings, so don't focus on yours. Establish objectives and work toward them. This will keep you motivated and give you something to aim for. You will experience pride and a feeling of success when you reach your objectives. Assist others. Assisting others is one of the finest ways to make good use of your intellect. In addition to improving their lives, helping others also improves your own. My darling kid, keep in mind that your intellect is a powerful instrument. Make wise use of it. You have had special abilities and capabilities from the day of your birth. These presents are not random. God has placed these divine sparks within you. They are the keys to realizing your full potential and achieving your life's mission, yet far too often we let uncertainty, fear, and doubt obstruct our judgment and silence the voices in our hearts. The belief that we are unworthy of our aspirations or that they are unattainable traps us in a vicious circle of self-denial and self-sabotage. But I assure you, my child, that this is untrue. You can do everything you put your mind to, and you deserve all your heart longs for. I encourage you to pay attention to your heart's ambitions and give them your whole attention, since the only thing preventing you from achieving your goals is your lack of self-confidence. They will guide you toward the fulfilling, passionate, and purposeful life you were destined to lead. I know the road ahead may be hard, but if you stay true to yourself and never give up, you'll get there. Never forget that you are not alone, my darling. I am at your side, always guarding and guiding you. Go out and pursue your dreams, because I have faith in you and know that you can do everything you put your mind to. Let them serve as your guide and compass, and know that I'm always here to support you. Other advice for pursuing your heart's desire is clearly define your goals. The more detailed you are, the simpler it will be to fulfill them. Think about what you really want out of life for a while. Which passions do you have? What gives you a sense of life? Once you've decided what you want, put it in writing and make it public. This will keep you motivated and focused. Have faith in yourself. This is possibly the most crucial stage of all. Have confidence in your skills and potential, because if you don't, nobody else will. Recognize that you can do everything you put your mind to. Do something. Do not just wait for your aspirations to materialize. Make things happen by taking action. Take baby steps at first. You will get closer to your objectives with every action you take. Keep going. Even though you may feel like giving up at times, resist the urge to give up. Continue to pursue your goals. Giving up faith in God is the only way to fail. Recognize that you have company. God is always there to protect and guide you. Have faith in His plan for your life. He will guide you to your destiny. I adore you more than you can ever know, my darling kid. Let your heart serve as your compass and guide while you pursue your goals. Know that I will be at your side the whole time. My little kid, life is a wonderful journey, a tapestry made of many threads of experiences, hardships, and victories. This pilgrimage should be embraced. as the final destination is only a small part of the beauty that awaits you on this amazing journey, because it is in these unexplored areas that you will uncover the depths of your potential, the resiliency of your spirit, and the limitless capacity of your heart. I beg you to take chances, step outside of your comfort zone, and delve into the unknown. Fear is a normal human feeling and an automatic reaction to the unknown, but it shouldn't stop you from achieving your goals or living your destiny. Instead, allow fear to guide you towards bravery and determination, as it's only through overcoming your fears that you can truly achieve freedom and liberation. With a spirit of adventure, embrace the unknown, understanding that every action you do and every obstacle you face presents a chance for development and change. Never be scared to make errors, stumble, or fall, because it is through these experiences that you will develop, learn, and become the person you were meant to be. Life's journey is not supposed to be simple. It is a road filled with difficulties, struggles, and tribulations. However, these difficulties are not supposed to shatter you. Rather, they are supposed to mold you into a strong, resilient, and steadfast person. Keep in mind that you are not alone in the face of hardship. You can always count on me to walk by your side, lead the way, and pick you up when you stumble. Have faith in the divine plan that is unfolding before you, in my love and in my presence. Be in the company of people who believe in you, love you, and support you. Look for mentors and advisors who can share their knowledge and perspectives, who can assist you in navigating the challenges of life's path. And most importantly, my child, never lose sight of your goals. You will discover your real purpose and fulfillment in life by pursuing your goals, so hold them near to your heart, nurture them with unflinching faith, and strive relentlessly to see them through to completion. Life is a priceless gift, my beautiful child, a little instant in the great span of eternity. Don't squander it on pointless activities or pointless diversions. Rather, live each day with passion, purpose, and a profound feeling of thankfulness for all the benefits in your life. You will find true love by loving and giving. Treat everyone with compassion and forgiveness. Never forget that you are a cherished child of God, made in His likeness and with boundless possibilities. Go out, my child, with a heart full of love, a mind full of knowledge, and a spirit full of adventure. You have the capacity to do great things, to change the world, and to leave behind a legacy that will inspire future generations. Dear child, embrace the amazing adventure that lies ahead of you, and may your life serve as a monument to the limitless love and limitless potential that you possess. If you really trust in me, my darling kid, please like the video. Life, your attitude is the paintbrush that paints your reality with every stroke, which is why I have come to talk to you about its great power. You may make a depressing landscape, or you can make a masterpiece. Your attitude serves as a window into your spirit and a reflection of who you are on the inside. It influences the way that you think, behave, and engage with the world. While a bad attitude creates sorrow, a good attitude exudes pleasure, optimism, and perseverance. Pessimism and despair. I have personally seen how an optimistic outlook can change things. Because they trusted in the potential of a miracle, I have seen the blind see, the lame walk, and the ill be cured. I have seen individuals overcome overwhelming obstacles because they persisted, not because they were more resilient or talented than others. They persevered through the worst of circumstances because of their unshakable faith and upbeat outlook. They realized that the purpose of life's obstacles is to make us better and more resilient people, not to shatter us. I implore you, my child, to have a positive outlook in whatever you do, and to welcome obstacles as chances for development and education. You will find a wonder and beauty you were unaware of when you see the world with compassion and love. Do not give up in the face of hardship. Never forget that I am at your side the whole time, walking by you. Have faith in my love and wisdom, and know that everyone who believes can achieve anything. Allow your optimistic outlook to serve as a source of inspiration for others. Encourage them with your steadfast faith and hope. Demonstrate to them that light may triumph even in the face of gloom. By working together, we can build a world that is full of love, happiness, and peace, where every child is loved, every heart is full of hope, and every soul is touched by the divine. So, my little kid, pick up your paintbrush and use bright, positive colors to decorate your environment. Let your attitude reflect the love and grace I have poured into your heart. Be a source of inspiration and support to everyone you encounter, and never forget that I am always here to guide, protect, and love you without conditions, my little child. I have seen your hardships, your victories, and the full extent of your potential as your rescuer and mentor. I want to remind you that you are in charge of your own fate during these times. Like the stars in the night sky, the roads ahead of you are wide and always shifting. The story of your life is woven together by every action you do and decision you make. The steering wheel of your life is securely in your hands, and you will successfully negotiate life's curveballs in the face of hardship thanks to your tenacity and unyielding resolution. Do not let your spirits waver. The purpose of the challenges you face is to shape you into a resilient and strong person, not to shatter you. Accept these trials wholeheartedly, since they serve as the furnace where your character is forged. Keep in mind, my kid, that your goals and ideas have unfathomable power. You grow a harvest of plenty and happiness as you plant the seeds of optimism, compassion, and love. Let the light from your heart illuminate the darkness around you. Never let other people's perceptions determine your value or how you behave. You are a special and exceptional person with abilities and qualities that the world longs to see. Accept your true self, since it is through your uniqueness that you will make a lasting impression. Seek wisdom and knowledge in this world, as these are the keys that open the doors of comprehension. Use your curiosity as a compass to discover new and enlightening possibilities. Your ability to understand life's riddles and discover meaning in your path will increase with your level of knowledge. Turn to me, your dependable friend and mentor, when you're feeling unsure or confused. Through prayer and meditation, I am always there, providing comfort, courage, and unfailing love. Talk to me and you'll get the answers you need. Keep in mind, my child, that you are not alone. There are many angels and spirit guides walking by your side, supporting and encouraging you. You will never falter if you have faith in their existence. Even though the path ahead may be difficult, I have given you the resources you need to succeed. Your heart is full of courage, your veins are full of knowledge, and your soul is full of love. You will overcome every challenge that arises as you navigate the maze of life if you embrace your divine nature. Keep in mind that you are in control of your fate. Guide it with tenacity. You will create a road that leads to satisfaction, pleasure, and everlasting bliss by following the light of your soul with unflinching faith and unrelenting commitment. Go out, my darling child, and let your life serve as evidence of your limitless potential. I'm here for you every step of the way, supporting you and sharing in your successes. You have a great purpose and a holy path. My beautiful child, embrace it wholeheartedly and let your destiny develop in all its splendor. I beg you to follow my advice and embrace the spirit of risk taking as you set out on this incredible trip, because it is the real road to greatness. The worst danger of all is not taking any chances at all, since it is only by daring to go outside of your comfort zone that you will find the strength, resiliency, and limitless potential that you possess. In the field of human effort, those who have the courage to explore new areas, to challenge norms, and to overcome fear are often the ones who make a lasting impression on the world. There are many instances throughout history of people who have the courage to dream big, take chances, and change the world with their steadfast resolve. They persisted in believing in their goal despite many failures, setbacks, and near tragedies. Their bold gamble paid off when they took flight in their Wright Flyer on that fateful day in December 1903, altering the path of human history forever. Or consider Mahatma Gandhi, a little Indian lawyer who dared to use his non-violent resistance philosophy to oppose the powerful British Empire. Gandhi maintained his faith in the strength of love and compassion in the face of several imprisonments and overwhelming difficulties. In the end, his steadfast dedication to equality and justice resulted in India's independence and motivated many others worldwide to struggle for their own liberation. The road to greatness, my child, is not smooth and easy. Rather, it is a road full of obstacles, disappointments, and periods of uncertainty. However, it is at these times of hardship that genuine character is developed. We uncover our latent supplies of fortitude, resiliency, and resolve in the furnace of danger. My youngster, embrace the uncertainty. Accept the difficulties you face, since they serve as a springboard for development and change. Venture outside your comfort zone and discover the many and amazing opportunities life presents. You will learn, develop, and become the greatest version of yourself if you learn to take measured risks. Naturally, not every risk is worthwhile. Some are careless and foolish. Before starting any project, it is crucial to thoroughly consider the advantages and disadvantages. Trust your instincts, learn from the experiences of those who have come before you, and seek their wisdom. Keep in mind, my kid, that real bravery is the capacity to act despite fear rather than the lack of it. Fear is a normal human feeling. It's okay to be frightened, but instead of letting it stop you, use it as motivation to take action. Numerous chances to take chances will present themselves as you negotiate the intricacies of life. Some will be little and seem insignificant, while others will be significant and transformative in each case. If you really love me, my kid, please subscribe to the channel.